Alright, welcome back to part number 3 of this live castle building episode series. We're going to be adding in some mobs right now. So like I said in the first episode, I'm going to be planning on a Scorpio here. So we're going to throw him in here. Probably turn him towards the wall so he takes the longest amount of time to get through. And then I can get rid of these snotters that I'm not going to need anymore. And I have 8 points to work with. So what I'm thinking is probably a dampener, because they're really good. And then I have 2 points left. So with only 2 points, I don't think there's going to be all that much that I'm going to do with this. I'm going to leave it as is for right now. If I feel like I want to add something else, like just a squiddly or a couple snotters or whatever, I'll do it afterwards. This one can be quicker. I think that I'm feeling a Mega Mutton here. So let's see here. Mega Mutton, where do I have any? Looks like I don't. Hopefully I don't run out of life force. I don't think I will, but I have 80,000. That should be enough. Mega Mutton, where are you? There you are. 16k. We'll turn him towards the wall as well. And I have 5 points remaining. Do I want a dampener or do I want a... I think... I can also remove this, which gives me a few more points. But not enough for like this combo here, because that would have to be my spotting unit. So I think that I want just a dampener. Although this already has a dampener. I could conceivably, if I pull both, I would want a healer. But I think a dampener is just fine. Do I have a dampener already here? Let's see. No. Explodifier is level 28. And another 2 points. I think I want this dampener to be... Well, actually, the Mega Mutton's faster than the dampener, and I want them to show up around the same time. So I think this will be fine. I may have to just do a little bit of a delay on the dampener to get him behind the Mega Mutton. But I think that'll be okay. And then... if I put something here, what would I want it to be? Because I'm almost thinking I would like a Zeke here, even. I kind of want to do my Cyclops back on charge and do some like charge type stuff. Let's see if I can get this. As far up as possible. Get this as far up as possible. And that will split it apart. Alright, so that's about as much room as I can get here. What I'm thinking is that maybe I could put in a Cyclops somewhere around in here. Get rid of this. And these. Have one spotter. As far up as he can get. Which isn't really all that far. Let's see. Yeah, that's about all I'm going to be able to do with that, though. Change him to sprint. I don't have a Zeke here. Much. Okay, and that's like a full group. The problem with this is I think I'm going to be able to see it and just volley it down. That's why I'd almost prefer that this be the charge Cyclops, because he's going to come around, and I don't think you're going to be able to advance. If I put another spotter here, like if I put another Snotter right here, you're not really going to be able to use this corner without pulling two groups. So the farthest that someone could come would be like right in this general area. And then that charge should still hit, and hopefully I can get it so that the Zeke comes around the corner right after that and shoots down. I might try something like that, but we'll test this really quickly. And see how it looks. Alright, let's run through it really quick. So I pull this, and I'm waiting around here, and there would be traps that I have to put pressure on me. That comes off way too quickly. But that does pull me kind of through the skill bar. He does come into the middle a little bit too much. I might be able to block that off with a mine or something. But this sort of works. And that will kill me. Those dampeners are really annoying. That's another reason why I like the dampeners, because they run away. So it's almost impossible for knights to get to them unless they can get a lashing flame on them. Because they just keep running down this hallway into more mob groups. And if knights chase them, they'll, you know, aggro multiple things. Now, how does this look? I see a Cyclops. And then he'll hit me. And I want to change that to headshot if I do this. So if I drop a volley without seeing the Zeke, they'll probably both die. I don't think I can get the Cyclops under the skill bar any more than that, or else he'll miss his charge too many times. He's got to be lined up well. But you don't see the Zeke, so I mean it's not the worst thing in the world. I might test it out a little bit more, like with other people going through my castle, and see how they react to it. The only thing I might want to do, let's first of all change his specialization to headshot. I'll try out this the next time, if I remember to do it. The rest of this looks okay. This guy was a little bit delayed. So what I'm going to do is turn him around like that. Because the dampener hit too quickly. Because if like a dampener hits me, I'm going to start to run back most likely. And then he'll miss his hook a lot of the time. Okay, this group, I said I wanted a Jimbo here. I'm not sure if that's going to be possible with this pull through the wall here. We'll see. Like the traps that I want. I could put it next to it. I mean, if I put something here, that still won't allow me to put any traps here. But if I put something here, like this, just let me put a spike trap like right here. No. Right here. I mean, that's not exactly how I want it to be. I'd prefer this to be right here, and this to be over. But then if I move this guy, like I can't get him on the other side of this, I don't think, without interfering somehow. That's the best I'd be able to do at this point. But let's see. Hold on. Yeah, because I can't move this dampener or else I lose the link through the wall. And I can't move the Scorpio now. So that would be the best that I could do with that. I think I'll just do it kind of the sloppier way, probably. Like this. I mean, the mousetrap isn't all that sloppy. It's a decent spot for a mousetrap as any. But then this is kind of just that area here is a little bit sloppy. It's not the biggest deal in the world, though. I mean, I think it's fine. It's actually a smaller area to fight Jimbo in. Would a spike trap fit in this room? No, but I could put it like here to just block the retreat. And that would work. Might be something that I could alternatively do. For right now, we'll test this, I think. Throw in a Jimbo. Now I have a feeling that this link will be almost impossible. He's got to move way too far for me to actually have the Defendatron stay linked to Jimbo here. So I probably won't be able to do that. I can throw in a healer. And if I remove this guy, I can throw in a dampener that I don't have. I can try out something like this. Jimbo is faster, turn him around. These guys we can leave, maybe turn them to the side because I do want to end up behind Jimbo. The only problem that I see here is that they can abuse this corner really easily. I could change this trap. I think I actually want to. I think I want to try something here. I want to change this to a ballista cannon. I wish I could get that a little bit closer. Because I want to see if I can make it so that hits this corner here so they can't abuse it. I would like it like to this point of the room. I don't know if it can fire over walls like that. I think it can though. What I could do is change this mouse wheel trap as well to the spike trap. Like this. And then I can get this in farther. Like that. And then what we can do, because we want this to be the fighting area that they fight Jimbo in, unless they want to go over the spike trap again and take more damage. So we want to make it so they can't go forward either by having a spotter somewhere up in here. I could put it farther, but I think that'll affect what I want to do too much. And what I do want to do is do another Cyclops plus Zeke thing. And I'm actually maxed out with creatures already. And I don't have my rooms full at all. Oh, that's terrible. Alright. What could I remove if I wanted to remove anything? I mean, I could remove this Jimbo. I only have one Mega Mutton? Two. That's not bad. 2 Mega Muttons, 2 Zekes, and a few Scorpios. And then a couple kill zones. It's not terrible. I could also remove this group here if it's not working for me and put it like as another pull through here. I think that actually is just a better idea in general. This just feels kind of risky to me. That group there. So I think I'll just do that. And I'll still add in the Zeke here. To try it out. Where's that Zeke? Right here. I'll just have him kind of right there. Something like that. I don't need this guy anymore. Now what this scares me about is that they can abuse this corner for the Zeke. If he doesn't get stunned. Like I would almost prefer to have this guy a little bit farther back. Which I think is fine. We'll try that, I think. And then I have 10 points to work with. Why do I have 10 points? Because this doesn't have a full group, this, and this. Are there any random other units that I could get rid of that I don't really need? Because if I could get another group, that would be kind of cool. Just to pull through here. I have 9 points to work with. Let's do just like the slowest units ever. Like just a small little time waster. This and a healer. Although I would like to have one more point because I want to have something to make it so it's not skippable. I don't think there's any. This guy, this snotter right here, I don't need it. And then there's that. So people will get freaked out by this pull and might waste a little bit of time, but it's not as important. Really, it's not an important part of my castle, so it's fine. This might have to change. I think if I ever level up my, well, when I level up my portal again, I'll probably put a mob group here. And a full mob group there. This I may have to change around or take out, depending on if this guy unlinks from the Defendatron. I still have to add in a bunch of traps. So I'll start doing that. Alright, so let's see. I'm gonna relink everything as well to make it so it's not skippable. That, and then this down here, like that. So that's pulling through the wall around here. This is gonna be right here. This seems like an odd place for this. What am I actually, what's my purpose for this trap? I don't think there's really any purpose for it. This corner seems brutal as well, but so does this corner. I just want to try something. Okay, that's not going to ever work, but I actually want to see something just to test it. I don't know if that's even like enough. That's like a really thick wall. But I want to see if these things can shoot over walls, just to know. So I'm going to do it really quickly. This won't prove it one way or the other unless I see the thing go through the wall. Yeah, it doesn't pull, it doesn't shoot. Alright. I think I want this to be over here more. Like that, maybe. Because nobody's going to fight in this room unless they pull this all the way back to there. But as long as I'm here, this can handle this corner here, which is kind of what I'd like out of this trap. If I could switch that with a ballista, and that would hit this corner and this corner. Which it might. Let's try that out. Just want to keep pressure on them when they're fighting the Mega Mutton and Scorpio. Something like this. Right here. I still don't know the purpose of this trap, though. No one's ever really going to be fighting in this room, so I don't know what to even put in here. Maybe a slow trap? I mean, I guess people might fight the Mega Mutton in this room if they roll through and start fighting in here, and then that is decent space control. I don't know. I'll leave it for now. Okay. Alright, so I think I'm going to end this part of the video here. When we come back, I'm going to keep doing all of the traps through this entire castle, and then I'm going to do one full playthrough of my entire castle. And then probably off-stream I'll start to move these mines around into different places, and we'll see where I put them in the replay video, because that's not nearly as important. Alright, so yeah, I'll end the video here. If you guys enjoy what I'm doing, please subscribe. I guess I'm still doing the, if you give like 35 likes or whatever to the video, if we reach that number, I'll try to release the next part of the video pretty much instantly. So go for that, and yeah, I will see you guys in the next part. Hope you enjoyed it. See you next time.